All right, great. Thanks a lot for coming back to the channel. Hopefully you've subscribed to the channel. If not, please do hit the icon so we can get it out to as many people as possible. Also, this is an end of game situation. So at this point, we're coming back from a timeout. The referees have already had their mini, we'll call it meeting or meetup or whatever you want to call it. And, they've designated the referees need to be in the positions to help out, to do whatever they can. Usually the crew chief will designate, who might go where. And it's not a slight to anyone's skill set. It's just that if something goes on, certain referees have, the ability to, if they have seen it happen more, they can make better decisions. And that's all it comes down to. It's not a personal thing. It's not about your skill set or your position. It's just we want to put the crew in the best position to be successful. So on this possession, we're going to see that the slot referee is going to have to clock. It's a high school federation game. So whatever level it is, be sure that you know who has what and when. But on this play, we're going to turn around and have 4.2 left on the game clock. It's the fourth period. We have a tie ball game at 59 apiece, and we're going to go ahead and let it run out, and then we'll work through the play. So let's go back. So what we've got is a couple different things. So in this case, the slot center is going to have the responsibility to score, no score in the game clock. Along with that, they have the best field of vision on the whole floor. So they can assist on just about any play that transpires in this game. So we'll watch as the ball comes into the middle of the court. So we know that right then and there, this is a moment of urgency. Right now is the only play in the game. So we know that everyone has to have a sense of urgency. If you haven't had it to this point, now is when you have to get it. So we see the slot center running up the floor, running up hard, trying to get in any kind of position. They're going to run onto the floor to get an even better look at this play. Why? Because they're responsible for the score, no score. So they have to have as much information as possible. Now, the other two officials who don't have the score, no score, don't take off the play. You need to have information, because your information, should the official who has the primary responsibility not be able to have it, you have to be able to come in and say yes, no, good, bad, whatever the thing is. So don't let your guard down and don't fall asleep. Now, as we see, the game clock runs to zeros. The score is counted. Now, in a game at a different level with different mechanics and different availabilities of TV or replays or whatever it is, this score, no score, would have to be reviewed. And then you would use whatever the rules and mechanics are at that level's game to do that. And in this situation, there is no monitor. So we have to go with whatever the on-court officials come up with. In this case, the referee says it's good. In these circumstances, this is the moment where a regular old good doesn't work. You need to be emphatic one way or another, whether it's bang like they do or it's no, it's no good. But whatever you do and whatever your decision is, it has to be strong and it has to be deliberate. You can't allow it to be one of them no goods or good, because in a loud arena, a loud gym, or thousands of people, the table can't hear you, the teams can't hear you, and all that does is bring in doubt. You don't want to have any doubt on this play. So you're going to turn around and you're going to see it happen one more time. The referees are going to come in. Everyone's going to be in position. The play's going to go up the court. The young man's going to shoot it. It's going to go in. The referee's going to give it the home signal, and everything's good. Once again, it's one of those things where you have to be ready for anything. Foul, turnover, whatever it is, timeout. But you have to have a heightened level of awareness. You have to be prepared for the play, and you have to be willing and have the courage to call the play. Whatever it is, foul, good, no good, whatever the circumstances are, you have to be a willing participant in this play. Being, I don't want it to happen to me, That does not work here. You need to have broad shoulders and be able to take the responsibility of whatever it is and make a decision. Okay, thanks a lot. Hope you've enjoyed this clip, and we hope to see you next time. Once again, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, pass it on to as many people as possible. All we want to do is keep giving out good information. Thanks a lot. Have a good night.